In brightest day, in blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. And let those who worship evil's might, who wear my power, Green Lantern's light. Hello everyone, Mr. Sorkin here. Today we're taking a look at the classic of Green Lantern, aka Hal Jordan. And Hal Jordan has had kind of an interesting history in terms of DC Comics in general. So the original Green Lantern was called Alan Scott, who was kind of a wuss because he was weak to yellow and wood. So yeah.
You're not a real captain.
I didn't pick the name.
But you still pick this fight. Begin.
I'll take you on, Snart. So this version of Green Lantern is Hal Jordan, which is the new modern version of Green Lantern, as opposed to like the good old 50 days, where he's in an alien task force, kind of like the Nova Prime, if you want to give it like the Novas in the Marvel universe. But where each of them is given a ring for the emotional and color spectrum. So Hal is given the green ring because he has hope. Hope is his power, and there's other Green Lantern powers and colors, including blue, which is hope, yellow, which is fear, pink, which is love, indigo, which is compassion, which is the same thing, I think, orange, which is greed, and red, which is anger, which we took which is rage, which we looked at with Captain. I'm not going to call it Atrocitus. But Hal's one of those characters that kind of switches rings depending on his mood, because he is one of those characters that is known to go rogue because of his emotions. Like look at the Parallax stuff where he became like a Parallax version of Green Lantern, where he fought off against because his whole city was destroyed along with his wife Carol, who was Star Sapphire. Who, oh boy, Star Sapphire. If you want to get into Star Sapphire, it's very confusing. Because sometimes she's a villain, sometimes she's a hero, sometimes she's not. It's very confusing about how they want to write Star Sapphire that I don't even want to talk about because people are like, you don't know anything about Star Sapphire. It's like, okay. Hal's gameplay in this is actually pretty fun at times.
You're kind of lacking weapons-wise.
My trident is formidable.
Technically, it's just a pointy stick. Begin.
Well, said Hal. Now, I like the cocky Hal, but Hal's battle is just mainly like hovering abilities and that kick ability. I wish they did more of the constructs, but again, I like that he's kind of more a free-flowing space character, which allows for more unique gameplay, I suppose. But at times, he does have like that lantern ability like that, and where you can kind of use this as a bomb to self-destruct, which I kind of like. There's aspects of his gameplay I like, not all of it I like, because I think he can have more fun with the constructs. But at the same time, like, he has fun with the constructs enough. I think he was overpowered in Justice 1, where he did kind of levitate you, but I think he still has that ability in this. I like that Hal was trying to change in this one, which kind of helps his character. Overall, which is always nice to see Hal trying to overcome adversity after he became part of the regime and the Sinestro Corps, which I thought didn't really work for the character. I like redemption arc a bit better. So Hal is sometimes quoted as like being the best Green Lantern of all time due to his willpower, but even though that's not necessarily true, it's Kyle Rayner who is considered the model Green Lantern, like who all Green Lanterns try to be. But overall, I think Hal is nice in the story.
You get one free lesson.
What kind of teacher are you?
The kind that takes no excuses. Begin.
Alright. So, I really do like Hal, and Hal is a great Green Lantern character. His role in Injustice story, again, I like him better in Injustice 2 than I do in Injustice 1. I know a lot of people criticize the story of Injustice 2 not being as good as Injustice 1, but I thought the Injustice 1 storyline was not the best. I feel like the story in this was a bit better, even though we all knew about Brainiac being the main villain. I felt like they could save that. Or like the game being released and then release the trailer when the game releases. That way they could be a bit more secretive of it. But that's just my opinion. But I do like the idea of Hal trying to overcome his demons and trying to do a bit better. You know, just covered in his chapter. I do like the story of Injustice a bit better than like Injustice 1 story. You guys have some good moves again. I think his super really probably shines. I wish it was a bit better. But I remember Injustice 1 it was like airplanes would look a lot better in terms of the character because the air pilot. This is from Adam Siller, who I found was kind of interesting effect. And then I found out that he played Aquaman's father in Aquaman. Let's set up Green Lantern movie better because I saw aspects of it and I was just like, ah. I think it's like the Dragon Ball movie where I think I saw some of it like in a waiting room, like a dentist area, and with the sound off, so I didn't know what it was. So I was like, okay. It wasn't horrible, but what I saw, I was like, oh, okay, this is a 2000 movie. It felt like a 2000 movie that Pirates was at the time. I was like, oh, it's not terrible, but eh.
Don't recall having a twin brother. No, I am you, Hal. And you know I don't do mind games. Begin.
Time to take you down. So yeah, you can change some Hal's lantern colors, which are pretty good. This is a pretty good idea because then you can have a bit more fun with the character. This one's a white lantern? Okay. Well, a light green lantern shade. Anyway, in the comment section below who your favorite Green Lantern character is, but probably a lot of people are going to say John Stewart as their favorite Green Lantern. I'm surprised this game did not decide to add an interesting Green Lantern character. Like I know a lot of you were saying like early on, it's like we're gonna get a Kilowog skin for Atrocitus. I'm like, that'd be awesome. Kilowog's just a really cool character. He's definitely a unique Green Lantern character. If you want to see the best version of Green Lantern on screen, watch the Green Lantern animated series. It's really good. Or the Emerald Knights movie. That's a really good one too. I kind of want to see what Billy looks like with the white armor. Okay, so I like they actually changed the shade of that Lantern ability, which is really cool. Makes me want to change the colors of Lantern. He does have a John Stewart alternate costume, which is cool. Let's use our super on him. I'm really hungry, so I think after this I'm gonna get something to eat. I just smell like a okay, you're hungry. He's hungry. I think I have leftover pasta I can eat. I do have leftover pasta I can eat. I'll have that. I'll get some leftover pasta, because that sounds good.
Green Lantern wins.
Yeah. I'm taking on Brainiac. I do like how they did make Green Lantern's character in this. I like that they made him a bit better than he was in Justice 1. Gameplay-wise, not as much. I think his gameplay in Justice 1 was a bit better because it focused more on the ring, whereas this one doesn't focus much on the ring.
Awful dumb for a guy named Brainiac.
My intelligence far exceeds yours.
Don't worry, that part's obvious.
Begin.
Okay, kind of take on Green Lantern. Yeah, Green Lantern is kind of made fun of for being kind of dumb, but he is definitely one of the more heavy-headed characters. In terms of like, he's more like the go-getter. Where he lacks up in brain, he makes up for it in brawn. See, this is the move I just hate. Because look how much damage it did. 548.
Little accomplished.
That is bullshit if I've ever seen it. I mean, that's just straight up bullcrap. And just downright cheese, if you ask me. I don't know. Destroy, build, destroy. Bullshit. Please stop this. You just have a running trend now with Lantern characters, which is like, they don't do the best against Brainiac. Well, no doing.
Wrong sector.
Yeah, I just suck against Brainiac today. She's like, my stomach's weak. She's like, Ow. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again because I think I might win this. There we go. Yeah, I took you while you were down, Brainiac. I mean, if I win, I always say that, it's like, I shouldn't say that because then I jinx myself. It's just like, you know, and then I lose. Nope. Oh, come on. Yeah, we won. Take that. Anyway, don't forget, I hope you like, comment, subscribe for Hal Jordan. Watch this finale. I hope you guys enjoy it. That is it for me. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.
The Guardians ordered me to bring Brainiac to Oa to stand trial. I was plenty happy to put a few thousand light years between that alien and Earth. After the trial, the Guardians dropped a bombshell on me. Sinestro was free, busted out of their science cells. A frontal assault on the Sinestro Corps was a no-go. Us Greens were still weak from fighting Superman's regime. That's why I volunteered to go undercover as a Yellow Lantern. To pass, I need to re-embrace my fear. But fear's an addiction. Once I've picked up that bottle, it's gonna be awfully hard putting it back down again. I just hope I have the will to see it through.